President Trump has not been shy about saying over and over again he doesn't like the content. I think the most surprising part of the lawsuit is really the timing. The FCC has spent months reviewing Disney's licenses. They took this unprecedented action, the first time in over 50 years, that they required this early renewal process for these licenses that Disney owns for these ABC stations. And rather than wait for the FCC to begin the process of revoking the licenses, Disney got to the courthouse first. I think part of that is a recognition of President Trump's standing in the polls has fallen. The midterms are coming up, and the conventional wisdom is Democrats are going to gain seats, could potentially be in charge of one or both houses of Congress. Before you know it, the next campaign for president's going to be in full swing. They might feel a little more emboldened. And I do think there are Republicans, and Republican Ted Cruz and Republican Senator John Kennedy, even Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch, in a footnote, all have raised the question, does the FCC have sort of more muscular authority to enforce the public interest standard, and how much can they define what exactly it means versus the rights of broadcasters to air content that the White House doesn't like? And President Trump has not been shy about saying over and over again he doesn't like the content. He doesn't like Jimmy Kimmel's jokes and other news broadcasts. He doesn't like how reporters ask questions of the Saudi crown prince. He doesn't like the fact that ABC last month opted not to air his primetime remarks on election integrity. And in almost every one of those cases, he's called on the FCC to revoke ABC's licenses. So this is definitely going to come to a head one way or the other.